Welcome back to another vlog. As you guys can tell by the title, we have got some super sick, super sweet, and pretty rare taillights to install on the LS. So first, before we start this, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Nick at Not Low Nick. I'll drop it right here. Again, his LS down in Fort Lauderdale is stupid clean, stupid fire, and he's got a lot of rare parts. He is finishing it up, and I can't wait to see that thing done. But he got some new tails, which means I got to hop on the tails that he had. He hit me up a little while ago and basically just told me a steal of a price that I couldn't pass up. By no means are these tails perfect. You know, they've got some scuffs, but nothing that's actually going to mess with them being on the car or screw them up. So I picked them up when we went down to Miami. That was the big secret, if you guys saw that last vlog, I think 2 vlogs ago. But I'm gonna stop talking and figured I'd show you guys these Johnnies. So here they are. They are clear smoked taillights for my 1999 LS400. Again, like I said, by no means are these things perfect. Some of the little seals and stuff, you know, but sheesh. These are 1 out of 3 sets in the US that I know of. Preston, he has the other set, and then Peter out in California has the other set as well. Both of theirs are a lot cleaner than these, but if you know what these are worth, you can only imagine the price that a mint condition set of these tails would go for. So again, Nick gave me a stupid deal. I want to commend him on give me that, because honestly, I never thought I would get rid of just the stock taillights, because I couldn't fathom paying the prices that some of these are going for. So I've never done or taken off these taillights on an LS. I'm gonna get the tails on the ground, probably clean those up just a little bit, pop the trunk, figure out what we're working with. Luckily, most of my stuff in the trunk is already out, so I should be able to see the bolts and nuts to get to these. We'll wire them up. Last thing I do want to say before we get started is I hope you guys have been enjoying this content. I've been really enjoying getting back into filming and working on the LS. Tomorrow for me is when we're going to be starting on the floor and frame raise, so that video will be out shortly after this video. I'm looking forward to putting that out and then finally getting the LS planted. So enough of me talking. I just wanted to let you guys know kind of the plans for the upcoming, you know, videos coming out. So let's get started. So pretty quick and easy. I wanted to start with this side first. I don't know why. Probably just because of the lock. I figured if there was any problems, it'd be the hardest thing. So what we've got here is a 10mm. We've got 110, 110, 110. I think there is 4 10mm, and then you've got 2 actual 10mm bolts which hold on the lock. I couldn't find the very last one at first, but that was because this little like rubber grommet was right here, and so I popped that up and there was the last 10mm. And then you will have to pop this off, which basically goes right there. This kind of secures the side of the taillight. So all I did was put a, you know, little screwdriver right there, pop that up, and then the entire thing came off. So I'm gonna undo these plugs real quick, check out the corner light, and we'll run through that in a minute.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And about 2 minutes later, we've got the whole passenger side out. So all that I had to do was basically take off this screw, either a Phillips head or I don't know if it was a 10mm, I just used a screwdriver. And then there's these clips which you have to squeeze and pop through, and then if you've got this on, it's kind of holding itself in there, so what you got to do is squeeze it and push it through. So now that both are off, I'm going to clean up this surface just a little bit so I don't have to worry about too much dirt and stuff when I'm putting them back on, as well as take apart this whole kind of module setup, all of the bulbs. These bulbs are twist bulbs, so all you've got to do is actually twist the bulb and then pull it out. That's how I got the ones on that. So once I get this out and move it over to that, we will throw in these tails and then we will compare one side to the other side. So I'm super hyped on this. I'm gonna get to switching those over real quick, cleaning everything up, and then we'll start throwing stuff together. And there she is. Sheesh. I had to roll it out a little bit because I don't know. I pulled it in here because of the shade to get out of the sun a little bit, but you really couldn't see it. Now you can really see the difference. Honestly, I really like it, especially for the fact that like my paint's not super nice. It's already a dark kind of matte color. I don't know. I think it looks super fly. I did go and turn on the lights real quick just to make sure that they were wired up correctly and they worked. I'd show you, but you really can't see it. It's super bright and it didn't want to show on the camera. 1 out of 3 sets. Who knows, maybe if another set pops up and I can get it for a deal or something, these might be for sale. So if you guys want dibs, comment down below, throw a like, and maybe I can get you in the line. I'd rather these go to a subscriber than a random anyways, but plan on keeping them for a little while. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get the other side on real quick and roll it back in here and we'll go from there. And there we are. We've got both sides on. And man, these things look so fly. Kind of looks funny because like everything goes together. The paint is kind of dull, the wheels, or at least the stocks, are black. But I really like how these not only are clears, but they're smoked clears. My camera's about to die, it's beeping at me. I'm gonna grab my other charger, and then when my class finishes up, I gotta run out, grab some studs to restud those spacers. We're gonna fit the other Vaugards, kind of figure out what spacers and stuff I want to run in the back, and then I have to align it so that I can drive it to the shop and, like I mentioned before, do the floor and frame. So let me go change this battery before it dies on me, and I will catch you guys in just a few. And we're back. I want to take a second and apologize. This vlog has been kind of all over the place, especially for a vlog that I was really hyped on getting out to you guys. I just had basically a lot of stuff come up. It's been a busy week. I'm going to have a busy weekend. Had to go help a buddy out. Got to prep this basically to bring it and make sure that it's going to make it to the shop tomorrow, being that I've messed with a lot of stuff since the last time I've driven it. Figured I'd show you guys the tails real quick. So here we are. Tell me those things do not look super fly. I'm actually really hyped on these. I can't wait to see them, like, get some rollers, some night shots, all that. I already got Boat Boy Rob, best photographer in all of Central Florida. Boy's gonna be hooking it up on some photos. First one to shoot some film and capture the new setup. And coming over here, basically it took me 5 minutes to just take the 2 fenders, the front bumper, had to take the corner lights to get the fenders off. Kind of wanted to take all this stuff apart, one, because I planned on doing an alignment on this to drive it tomorrow. I wasn't going to drive it on the Vaugards, was still going to throw on the spares. But what I might do is see how much positive camber adjustability that these uppers will give me. I think I might try and run these uppers back to basically stock upper control arm length, because that's what my car was aligned to, basically that camber and stuff. It wasn't on a rack, but I got it super close, drove it to tally, no problems. So I might try and do that, or worst case scenario, I might just throw those stock uppers back on. It took me like 5 minutes to do. If you guys watched the last vlog actually installing these Nagisa uppers, only reason I took so long was because I had that stuck, basically 4 out of the 5 stuck nuts on the spacer. So I'm gonna put this up in the air real quick and then check that out, see how much adjustability there is, and worst case, I'll put the stock uppers on, run the stocks, at least to get it safe and sound to the shop. All right, so I'm in a little bit of a predicament. As you saw, that actually only took me like 4 minutes to do. Super quick, but besides the point, I just basically maxed out the Nagisa arm, positive camber, and put it next to the stock arm, and the Nagisa arm still is shorter. The only reason I'm doing this is because when you camber a car a lot, it really tows basically out the car. So what you have to do is extend your tie rods, because when you go to adjust your alignment, you will run out of thread and your car will be stuck. So you have to basically get your tie rods to push it, you know, and correct for that tow. I think I'm pretty close to mine, and I don't want to have to deal with them popping out or overextending them or whatever. This side will be super easy to get in, knock on wood, but this side is why I didn't just replace them and drive on it like this tomorrow in the first place. This ball joint, the ball joints actually are surprisingly like good. They're not really that loose, they're still pretty tight, but the threads on this one is not the best. What I had to do last time, I put a D clamp and basically clamped onto this and the spindle, and then was able to tighten this on. It went on, but kind of not really stripped the threads, but they're not very pretty. So I might try and clean these up, put this on this side and throw this on the other side. I know this was probably going to be a little bit of a pain, but as long as this goes quick, I don't mind spending a little bit extra time and making sure that this goes on right, because that will put my alignment basically back to what it was previously before I did these uppers, and I trusted that alignment. So I just want to make sure that I can go back and forth to the shop over the next day or two and not have any other problems. So let me throw these on real quick. I'm going to throw the other side on, hopefully not run into a bunch of issues, and then I will catch up with you guys in a few. Passenger side is now done. As you can see, the castle nut is on there. Figured I'd just show you what I did in case anybody else has this exact same problem. So when you have old used ball joints like this, especially taking off the castle nut for the first time, most of the time you'll start to spin this and the actual inside of the ball joint will free spin. If you have one of these clamps, it's kind of tricky to get it on, but after a few tries you will be able to get it on enough to where the castle nut can still spin. So you could put like a 19 from the side and just do half spins, but basically this compresses the ball joint as far in on the spindle where it goes in right there as much as necessary. So that's how I get them on, that's how I get them off. The other side of course didn't need to do it because it didn't have this problem, but figured if anybody else has this problem, or I mean, it's also good just knowledge to know. If any ball joints get stuck, put pressure on them. Basically pressurizes the cone that goes into the top of here and holds the ball joint place while you get the castle nut off. So let me throw on this stock, get her on the ground, and then I'll check over the alignment real quick, and then we might be done for the night. We are back one more time. So stock uppers are on. Honestly, my alignment, especially with the body line, ooh, right there. I've driven to Tallahassee quite a few times on these. They probably do need a flip. Honestly, the fronts aren't that bad. The rears have more camber, but have the same amount of miles. They have lasted, not on wire yet. Hopefully make it to the shop and back, and then I will also flip those because these spares are amazing. They've been amazing. These are actually Westlake tires. This is my first time running Westlake tires, let alone, I don't know, there's not really any stretch and it's just on stock wheels, but with the camber and stuff, they've held up tremendously. So if you're looking to get some tires for your stocks and that are cheap, grab some Westlakes. The taillights look super sick. I cannot wait to have everything finally together. The last piece of the puzzle would be rebuilding this, getting this painted, but as you can tell with the channel, we're taking it step by step. So I actually have to edit this vlog tonight. It is already 11 o'clock. Got a shower and up super early at 5 because me and Caleb have been on the grind, hitting the gym, getting the day started. I know that's totally off topic, but if you've been debating it, just go out and do it. Hit the gym in the morning, come back, shower, swim, hit the sauna, hit the hot tub, whatever it is. Take safety measures, of course, but I promise you, it will make you feel 100 times better and your day will be started out right. On another note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a lot to clean up. I know it's been super jumpy, but I had to get this vlog out. I'm gonna stop rambling. I gotta clean up. Got a busy day tomorrow as well as Saturday, hopefully finishing all of this up, vlogging it for you guys. Gotta clean out the storage, gotta edit and get this up because you guys will actually be seeing this tomorrow, which is Friday the 19th. If you enjoy the content, if you are enjoying the build, if you're hyped to see the new taillights, hit that thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notifications button so that you can get notified whenever a new video is dropping so that you could be the first one to watch, comment, and show some support. I will catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe, stay static, stay low, and have a good day. Later.